So it has been a minute. In fact, it's been 2.5 months exactly since I posted my last YouTube video. It is now 2025. It's actually, in fact, it's March, and I am almost 9 months postpartum. Don't know where these last 2 months went, but for those of you that are new here, my name is Angelique Cooper, and for those of you that have been here, I am back. I think I just needed those last 2 months to take to myself. I didn't know I needed it, it just kind of happened, but I'm excited for today to start posting again. So today I wanted to film a little day in my life. I have some things that have arrived, clearly. I have been collecting things over the last couple months, so I thought it'd be fun to open them together, and I thought it'd be the perfect way to start filming again. It's crazy when you kind of jump out of it or take a little bit of a break. It's kind of hard to jump, that's what I meant. It's kind of hard to jump back into it. Yeah, I was a little anxious to start filming again, but I'm also excited. So this will be the perfect way to get back into it. Like I said, some new arrivals, it'll be fun. We have some things that I ordered for the living room, some rugs. We have a high chair to open for Atlas. In fact, Atlas is actually napping. I just put him down, so we should have 2 hours, but most likely, fingers crossed, I will have an hour. So bear with me today. I gotta find my rhythm again, but it'll be good. I needed that break. I'll do like a little update in a minute once Atlas is awake. I'll update you on some things that have happened over the last couple months, maybe a little bit about my postpartum journey, because these last 2 months kind of got me, but we'll get into that. So I say we start with the high chair because that's what I am most excited about. We started solids, so it'll be good. It'll be fun, and the high chair will be very helpful. All right, hi girls. Maple, wanna say hi? Mapes, come here. You wanna say hi? You look sleepy. Come here. Wanna say hi? Jump up. Come here. Say hi, big girl. Oh, no, you're refusing. All right, well, yay. Happy Sunday, by the way. So I had done a lot of research when it came to high chairs. I read blog after blog, watched video after video, and I ended up picking the Mockingbird high chair, and it was actually really funny. I'd done all this research and I had decided on this, and then they actually reached out because I think I had mentioned that we were about to start solids, and so my path and their path just crossed, and it was just very, what is it, serendipitous? It was a serendipity moment. So I'm very excited to open this up and for Atlas to try it, and it was very sweet of them to send. It's definitely time for the high chair. I've been using the up seat because it has a tray, but we started solids. I'll do a full solids update, but we started solids about a month and a half ago, and yeah, it's time for the high chair. It's needed. So, all right, let's see what we got here. I'm also gonna try to be quiet. His room's right there. I have him on the monitor with the noise machine, but we'll see how we do. It'll be my luck as I wake him up. So it's definitely a challenge trying to unbox things quietly. Definitely thought I was gonna wake him up. We didn't. So far, so good. All right, instructions. Building a high chair, and Sawyer's like, I'm gonna go work. Look where he's working.
Hello, cheers.
All right, I'm halfway done with the chair. I missed one step, so I had to go back, but Sawyer will be home in a minute, as well as Atlas is still sleeping. He's been asleep for an hour, so it hasn't moved a muscle. And I'm doing a project right here, so we're doing good. We have a high chair. It's standing, it's together. Yep, attach the tray. Cool. I built the high chair. From what I understand, we have the child step, we have the footrest, which is adjustable, which was a big thing for me because most of the adjustable footrest that I saw, you had to always use a little screw, and it seemed like a bigger thing. This one you can just adjust anytime. So say my niece is in town and she needs it a little lower, I can just move these adjustable little screws and slide it up and down. So that seemed way more convenient. The tray slides on and you can adjust it accordingly. It has little clicks. And then what I also really liked, which was another selling point, for me, sorry I'm out of breath, haven't put something together in a minute, was that these straps are, you can detach them and wash them, but they're also, they're not rubber, they're like silicone. And then I also liked this little click mechanism, and it just snaps together, which seemed really convenient. So when Atlas wakes up, we'll put him in here and adjust everything. But I think this, yes, this snaps off as well for easy cleaning. Some other high chairs, you had to buy this piece separately, and this just came all together. And because of this material, you can actually suction things to it, which is really nice. So technically, you have 2 trays, but makes it easy for cleanup as well. So, I'm very excited. Oh, this is cool. This is fun. This will make it a lot easier. Oh, cool. And it has these little hooks on the back, so you can actually hold the straps back when you're putting the baby in. Oh, I'm so happy. I think I'm gonna really like this, so I can't wait to test this in a minute because he's gonna need to eat anyway, so you guys will get to see him eat some solid food. So Atlas is still sleeping. It's been an hour and 6 minutes, so I'm glad he's getting a good nap in, but also glad because these are things that I've been really wanting to do and to tackle and to put out. So I'm gonna take advantage of that. I ordered 3 different rugs while he's sleeping. I'm going to do the front area and get that one done at the entrance. It definitely needs it, and fingers crossed this works how I'm thinking. This is going to be a bigger project, so I'm going to have to wait for Sawyer to get back because it requires moving a lot of furniture, so we're going to wait on that. But while he's sleeping, while I have the house to myself, I'm going to tackle the entrance area. All right, right now I just have this smaller jute rug, and the dogs had picked at it, and it's driving me nuts. So I found a new jute rug. It's a little bit more of a statement. In fact, I ordered a square size because our entranceway, it's not a full entryway, so I want to make it feel more purposeful. So I'm hoping the bigger square rug will make it feel a little bit more unique, add a little something something, add more texture, out with the old and with the new. Again, being very quiet because this area is right against his room. Probably not the smartest idea, but we're in an attempt. All right, moment of truth. Let's see if this comes together how I was thinking. I like that. This is 5 by 5. This is really cute, and it looks like it fits this area. It just makes it feel bigger. Let's see. Yep, door can open. We're good. Yeah, definitely a more substantial option. I like it. So we still have a sleeping baby. It's now been an hour and a half. He is having a good nap, still in the same position. So since that is still happening, I am going to start the transition. I got a new rug for our main living room, something a little bit bigger, and to refresh in there. And then the rug that's in there will work perfectly in this area. So I'm gonna start moving this furniture and sweeping underneath it, so that way when Sawyer gets home, he can help me quickly do that transition and set this room, and then we can do that room. A lot of labor today. I'm already sweating. I had to turn on the AC. I need to go find my water. Water secured. All right, let's move all this. Oh, somebody's awake. We have movement and crying. I'm gonna go get him. Hi, Bucky. Hi, how was your nap? Hi. Get it. Get it. All right, I'm gonna finish feeding him his bottle, and by then Sawyer should be home, and we'll either finish the rugs or I'll update you on what life has been like the last couple months. Depends on how I feel and how he is after his bottle. Maybe he will let me put him down, maybe he won't. It all depends, huh? Yeah. Hey, Buggy. Oh, you had such a good nap. Such a good nap. What are you doing? So we now make noises. Atlas here is almost 9 months, which still gets me. I literally don't know how 9 months has gone by. I always say I feel like you could tell me I gave birth like a month ago and I'd believe you, but clearly it's been longer than a month, huh? Yeah. Now that he has had his bottle, I'm gonna jump into a little life update and share with you some things that have gone on and happened in the last 2 months with baby boy and us and me. Nothing crazy, just update you since I haven't been here in 2 months. Let's see. You took your first flight to Michigan. You went on a plane ride and you did so well. You saw snow for the first time. What else? We had a white Christmas. We spent it with my brother, yes, and Nora and Miranda, my mom and Tom, and Sawyer. It was really nice and lovely. We even spent New Year's there. I am still going to put up my Christmas videos. I know that seems weird because it's well past Christmas now, but I've documented almost every Christmas since I started YouTube, and I think it's almost like 9 or 10 Christmases now, and it is his first Christmas. And now that I feel a little bit more caught up on life, I'm gonna sit down and edit those videos and put them up for us so we have that memory documented. So if you would like to watch it, the Christmas vlogs will be coming, and also we went to Disney World for the first time with him, so that'll be included in there. So a lot of fun firsts will be happening. So even though it's Christmas, it'll still be going up. And once we got back, it took me a few weeks to get back into it. I started to feel a lot of postpartum anxiety, and I'll get to that in a second. But yeah, it took me like 2 or 3 weeks to kind of feel like back into a routine and back into it. But soon after that, we did start solids. We started solids about, I think, January 20th, 27th, 26th? Right before we went to Utah for Nora's birthday. But his first solid food was bananas, and he was not a fan. He did not enjoy it, but it was really cute, and it was fun, huh? You didn't really eat much, you kind of just smelt it, taste it, and spit it back out, but we did it, huh? And then we went to Utah for Nora's birthday. Nora turned 1 back in February, so we went there and helped throw her first birthday. It was so stinking cute, and it was so fun. My mom was there, I was there, I brought Atlas, and Atlas and I took our first solo plane ride. That was an experience, to say the least. Maybe I'll do like a traveling tip video because I learned a lot. First flying with my husband, I'm glad I did that, did our first flight together, flying with Sawyer. That helped a ton. And then the second one by myself, I felt like I could do it because I had already done it once with Sawyer. So I felt like I could handle it, and I did. It was a lot, but I found some good tips and tricks that came in handy, huh? So yeah, we flew to Utah, celebrated Nora, we went to the aquarium, we took Nora to Build-A-Bear. I tried on a ton of cute Build-A-Bear costume pieces on Atlas. Fun fact, if you're looking for a costume, try Build-A-Bear. They have all these tiny accessories that fits babies. So little baby costume hack. We got some Disney stuff. We have Yoda ears and a lightsaber and a Harry Potter scarf for when we go to Universal Studios. So there's that. What else? Oh yeah, we went to our 6-month pediatrician appointment just before we went to Utah, and he had weighed little over 16 pounds. And then when we were in Utah, my brother weighed him when I was weighing my suitcases, and he weighed 17. So I'm gonna guess he's every bit of 18, if not 18 and a half pounds. Next week, we have our 9-month pediatrician appointment. So We'll find out exactly how much you weigh, but I'm guessing it's every bit of 18, maybe even edging into 19 pounds. This boy is getting big. I literally do a bicep hold all day and just like, yeah, because somebody doesn't want to be put down, huh? Oh, this is exciting. When Sawyer gets home, I'll have to have him share his thoughts. I'll play the video as well, but somebody said dada. It was a couple nights ago. Some of the girls, some moms that I'm friends with, they're like, oh, we're gonna go grab a glass of wine if you wanna come. I'm like, oh yeah. I went and had a little girls' night. I was literally gone for like an hour and a half, and I get a video from Sawyer that says, Atlas just said his first words, he said dada. And I watched the video with my friend Helena, and I was like, she grabbed the phone, she was like, I think he said it. I was like, I know he did. And I'm like, the 1 hour, literally the 1 hour I leave the house and I'm not with him, he says his first word. Huh, did you say dada? Say da 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 da. Although, I've only heard him babble it once since then, but the video clearly shows him saying dada. So I still say it's up for debate, but he did clearly say his first word, which was dada. So mama's next, huh? Yeah. Now, oh, we'll have to go change that in a second. But first, I wanted to touch on kind of why I guess I hadn't been here for 2 months. I randomly felt a ton of postpartum anxiety. I didn't feel a ton of postpartum depression. I had maybe a few hints of it, maybe a few moments, more so just fluctuations in my hormones. But the postpartum anxiety really got me. And honestly, it's still getting me. And I think why it's getting me now, more so than before, is I feel like once, and this is kind of where everything lined up, once he hit like 6 months, which is really right when we got back from Christmas, so at the start of the new year, I just felt this like overwhelming anxiety. And I think it was due to, there's a lot of elements. The new year starting, we just got done with like Christmas break and traveling, so I felt really out of sorts, as well as he was coming up on 7 months, and I felt like, you good? I felt like since we were entering that 7th month, we were no longer in that like newborn phase, and so like my newborn bubble has been popped, and I feel like and felt like I should have been, I don't know, more organized, more on top of things, more back into a routine, and it was like really messing with me. I just felt so out of sorts, like so much so that I've literally felt like I've taken the last 2 months to kind of get back into a routine and get back on top of things. Also, I was like behind on my tax stuff, so that was added on top, mixed with a few other things, and it was just kind of layering. So I finished my tax stuff, yay, as well as I started back at the gym. I've been going to the gym now for about a solid 3-ish, maybe almost 4 weeks. I started a few days before I left for Utah, and then obviously traveling. So I've been really doing it for like a solid 3 to 4 weeks. That has really helped, as well as I sat down with Sawyer and made like a schedule and an idea of like what my days look like, so I kind of could wrap my head around where my time was going. What else? Oh, I started I started hanging out with my girlfriends consistently again. We set like a coffee date like a certain time weekly, so we all could plan on a day. And so I've been getting out of the house more. What else? Oh, I started doing activities with Atlas as well. We started doing Mommy and Me, and like I said, bringing him out of the house. I know you're getting antsy. There was just a moment right after the holidays that I just felt like I had to kind of find myself again and figure out something that worked for me and was helping me kind of feel like me again, but like me with Atlas, like what my days look like and how I can get everything I want to get done, but also just hang out with him all day. So it took a minute. So that's really why I was gone for the 2 months. I didn't mean to be. I had no intention of doing that, but at the same time, I felt like I needed it. I guess I kind of needed that little bit of like a maternity leave, because right after I gave birth, I mean, let's be real. As soon as I found out I was pregnant, I started documenting the whole journey because I wanted it documented for us, and I also wanted to share it. And I'm so glad I did it, but like I literally was doing and editing multiple videos a week and filming, and it just, then he came early, so that kind of threw me off track. And then I had an emergency C-section, which also threw me off track, but then I also wanted to document after he was born, so I was trying to get right back into work and starting to document that. And I'm very proud, I'm still very proud of everything I documented and I'm able to look back on, but I just felt like come that new year after Christmas, I think I just hit a wall. So I just needed a minute to find myself, find my footing, find a routine, and we're back. We did it. I also learned there's no such thing as a routine. I also have started to accept that my house will always be a mess. I also asked my girlfriends who have like 5-year-olds and 3-year-olds, and I asked them, I said, how do you guys have your together? Like, how do you guys always, she goes, honey, no mom has their shit together. And I was like, okay, noted. Because I just felt like, oh, everything would fall back into place. And mind you, I was asking my girlfriend, who is like the mom of all moms, like ultra mom, an amazing mom. And she literally was like, no one has their stuff together. I don't have my stuff together. Most of the time I'm holding it together, like my pieces. And I'm like, okay, that made me feel so much better. Okay, noted. So from 2 moms who are both amazing moms and do everything and anything, basically helped me kind of wrap my head around what it's supposed to look like. So anyways, I have rambled on now. Even Atlas is like getting antsy. That is a little bit of our life update. To wrap it all up, I am back, but I just kind of wanted to open up because postpartum anxiety was real and I still feel it and I'm still going through it, but yeah, it helped to take those few moments for myself. But we're back, huh, buddy? Yeah. Yeah. Thanks for bearing with me while I rambled on. Yeah. Oh, are you Mama's best friend? Mama's little bud? Yeah. I love you. That reminds me, I do want to do like a little Q&A, either about pregnancy. I'm gonna do a few Q&As. I want to do one like about pregnancy and birth, and then also like postpartum. So if you have any questions regarding either, put them down in the comment section below. I had never done one closing up my pregnancy and like sharing about my birth, well, his birth story. So if you have any questions about either of those subjects, pregnancy, birth, postpartum, feel free to put it down there. Well, that is the mini update. I think Sawyer just pulled in with my lunch, and then we can get back into doing things around the house. So Sawyer's home. Like I said, Atlas is going to be 9 months in about 4 days, so we should probably do his 8-month photos and footprints. I feel like this is a theme. Hey, it's within the 8 months.
You ready?
Yes. You ready?
Yeah. Say
Ready?
Dada.
Bye, Dad. Give me 1 second. Hold on. Alright, ready? 1, 2, 3.
Boom. Big feet.
Ah, perfect! Yay!
What a good job.
Those feet are getting bigger. Wow. Okay, let's wash your feeders.
So I'm glad I filmed him saying Dada, because there'd be no proof. You'd think, you'd be like, he was probably just mumbling, and I'm sitting there, he's like,
No, I definitely heard it.
Dada.
With that being said, how did you feel to have him say Dada for the first time?
I want to hear him say it again so that wasn't a fluke, but it was good. You good?
I mean, it clearly says it in the video, like clearly, but we have not heard it babbled since.
I love you.
Alright, should we go take your air balloon photos?
Let's go, let's go, let's go.
That's done.
Did you really just say Dad? You say Dada? Oh, that's his first word? Buddy, I think you said Dada. Dada?
Hi, Buggy.
How's it feel to be tall?
You're getting so big. All right, so it's rug time. I have recruited my wonderful
Rug
husband.
time.
We're gonna play a little rug. What's the
Rug roulette.
No,
Oh.
musical chairs. They're moving rooms.
I like rug roulette.
Okay, that works. It does rhyme more. All right, will you push the couch a little further back? Because I need to vacuum and mop under all of it. We got Atlas a new activity center. Highly recommend. Somebody called it his command post and it has stuck ever since.
Command center. Command center buggy.
Yay! Looks like a room now. Mopping with a 20-pound weight gets you. All right, while the floor is dry, we're gonna take a lunch break. Sawyer's gonna eat, I'm gonna eat, and you need to finish your bottle. Then the floors will be dry and we put on a new rug. High five?
High five.
High five. Come on, put them up. High five.
Welcome back to
Yeah. All right, it's time to lay out this rug. I ended up going with the bigger size, so I think it's 9 by 12. We will be getting a new couch. Saga of the couch continues. I may not want white anymore. I may want to switch it up. Anyways, so with the new couch, that'll be bigger. The rug needs to be a little bigger. Although I do not remember what pattern I ordered because it's now been 3 months since I ordered it. So it's like Christmas. Yay!
I have no idea what to expect.
Nothing crazy.
Do you want to switch?
I'm gonna slide it out. Sorry, bud. Oh, weird. It's like a puzzle this time.
Is that the same rug?
It shouldn't be. Yeah, see, it's darker. Now we own it because it's 3 months. Beauty is, I can always buy a new cover. But that's why I go with Ruggable.
Yeah, this is much more ruggable.
Wow, that looks so much prettier.
The girls are gonna love this. Wow, very nice.
Yeah, look at you! Yay! Oh, this feels so good. Yeah. Ooh, look. More room to play. Wow, 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 wow. Night and day difference.
Come on, go check it out.
Whoa, say look, new rug. Maple, look.
You notice?
Can you tell?
New rug.
Dude, I was like, what are we doing?
Can you guys not figure out what's new?
They're like, something's different. He's gotten so big. He's gotten too big, buddy. Just went down for his second nap of the day. Somehow he stayed up almost like 3.5, 4 hours, which was pretty impressive. Obviously he was very distracted by what we were doing. But anyways, I did order 2 more new Ruggable covers. I ordered one for the back door, the runner here, as well as the runner in the kitchen. Again, I do not remember what pattern I picked, so it's a fun little game I created for myself. That's pretty. A little different than what I have. I did end up going with the thicker material. They now give you options when you're ordering your rug as far as like the thickness. It also gives suggestions based on the room type. And I did pick the thicker one just so that way it's a little more substantial. I've had these for so long now, and they just move pretty easily. They're the thinner one. So anyways, we're gonna give these a try, but all right, I ended up going with this pattern, just more of a tan and black. So a little bit of an update. I do like this one though. Maybe I'll have to reorder this one in the thicker version. So I like the way this turned out. It's a little bit brighter, but yet still has those darker tones. And it ties in well with this rug here without being too different, but I like that it is different. I still like the rug I had previously, so I may order that in the thicker one. But yeah, this thicker rug is definitely the way to go. Like, it definitely lays a little nicer, as well as it's more substantial, so it won't move as much. Yeah, it looks good. All right, one last rug. Let's put the one down in the kitchen. Much better. Needed that refresh. I think it's time. I think it's time that we move the baby swing to the attic. Atlas hasn't sat in it in a very long time, and now he's like really active and just wants to play on the floor or in his like little command post. So I think this has seen its final day in our living room for a minute. That's crazy. All right. It looks so weird being gone. It's lived there for like the last 9 months. Oh, no. Go back to sleep, little boy. No. Oh, we have movement. Huh? I'm gonna go see if he'll fall back to sleep. I don't know. Let me check. I can confirm that Atlas did not go back to sleep. He's hanging with Sawyer in the other room for a minute. But since we have started solids, I wanted to find a baby food processor to try. My sister-in-law has this one and she loved it. There was two I was deciding between, and then I realized they look exactly the same. So they probably were the same. So this one is the Mom Easy baby food processor. I haven't opened it yet. I tried to use like my food processor, but I needed a larger amount of food in there to make it like really work. And so I wanted to try. Laundry's done. Do. Don't mind me. That is the longest song for a washing machine. Anyways, I wanted to give this a try since I could do smaller meals at a time. And I liked this one. Has like a double steaming option, so I can do more than one thing at once. You can steam, sterilize, manually blend, warm, auto blend, and then there's a few other things that it was showing me that sold me. So you have the little blender, the steamer basket, and then this I think can go on top and it doubles as, yep, another steamer basket. I'll have to give that a go. Maybe not tonight or maybe not right now. So I'll give you my feedback. In fact, I ordered a ton of stuff for when we started solids, and it literally all just arrived. It's like spoons, bibs, you name it, I ordered it. So maybe I'll do like a starting solids haul and show you what I got, because I found some really cute things and I'm excited to try them all. So should we put Atlas in his high chair and see what he looks like in his cute little chair? It's so cute. All right, you ready, bud? Want to test it out? Move this out. Slides. Little harness.
Is it easy to get him out of it?
Yeah, it's all magnetic, which I like this one. Yeah, look at that. Do you want to show them how you can eat solids now?
That's the most ridiculous thing I've ever seen.
Is that not the cutest thing? It's bug sized. Okay, let me grab a spoon.
Buggy. That was it.
Want a snack? Mmm. Look at you. You've gotten so big, huh? Do you want to share some of your favorite foods? What you like, what you don't like? Say we're not a fan of bananas. We're warming up to those. We like yogurt and strawberries. Yeah. Huh. What else do you like? He likes these little pouches. This one's apple, mango, yellow carrot, and peach. And the other one he likes is strawberry, apple, and spinach. You've had beets. Yeah, you've had carrots and sweet potatoes. I think that's all we've tried so far, huh? Next up is like oatmeal and eggs. We gotta try peanut butter. So got a lot of things on the list, huh, Buggy? I would say your favorite, oh, strawberries. That's your favorite. Any more? Any what? Oh, that's gonna go everywhere. Are you done? You're a little messy, huh? I love you, Buck. I'm proud of you. Yeah. You look so grown up. Oh my gosh, I just love you. You look so cute. What was that? What? Alright, let's get you cleaned up, mister. Alright, we got little man cleaned up from his pouch. And the test of your high chair. Yes, I ordered you something. It's technically supposed to go in your Easter basket, but I'm too excited. I think you'll really like it. Oh my god, this is adorable. Oh, we need batteries. So I got him this little cause and effect toy. So if you hit the button, like little things happen. So if you twist it, the egg hatches. How cute is that? And then it has batteries, so I think it lights up and sings if you want it to. But, yes, look, you can hammer things. Oh my gosh, I know, I knew you would like it. Yes, get it. No, yeah, don't eat the hammer, watch. Go boop, boop. Oh my gosh, this is so cute. Watch, hit the button. Woo! 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 Yeah. There you go. You'll get the hang of it. Here's your hammer back. Enjoy that. Can you say yay? Say yay, we did it. We filmed a video after 2.5 months. I am finally back into it and it felt so good filming today, and it felt, yeah, it just felt really nice. I just had so many things sitting around the house that I was waiting to do, and I missed it. We refreshed the house with new things. We opened up a high chair. We've entered new chapters, eating solids. I know, lots going on, huh? But we're back. With that being said, anything that I had in the video today or found, I will have it linked down below for you, so that way if you liked it, you can find it. All the rugs, anything that was here, and his cute little dino toy, it'll all be down there, huh? Oh, and also, if you have any questions about pregnancy, birth, or postpartum, I am going to be doing those Q&As, so be sure to put those down there. But yeah, we did it. We're back filming videos, huh? Yeah. But that is it. I hope you guys have a great rest of your day, and as always, we'll see you guys in the next one. Bye. Say we're back. We're back. We're wanna go play with your toy? You need a bath, we need to cook you dinner, mom needs to pump. Lots to do.